I am aware, again, my name is Dr. Joseph Askew, and I am aware of the problems in Lincoln City. The Lincoln City area, as a result of the flood. In my opinion, that area is a historical area because during its time, the blacks could not move in certain areas of the city of Kinston, so they moved them in Lincoln City, which was also a swamp area. Now, when the flood came, many of the houses were bought out, and they appointed a black to handle that buyout, and they were paid little money for their property over in Lincoln City. Now, what is happening? The city and other conjoint bodies wish to come together and put a archery there. They want to put a shooting range there. And I understand it's one other thing they wanted to do, but these things that they wanted to do was things that white people can enjoy, and not particularly blacks have no interest in archery. And the gun thing, being that I'm opposed to that, the gun thing, the shooting area, because here again, many of the blacks are not interested in a rifle range. Very few black kids will participate, I do believe, in that particular program too. What I say is that what they need to do is to do something that black people can benefit from, and that things that we enjoy, if it's nothing else but in the sports area, but it's also should be programs in the academic area. We have a lot of kids that can't find jobs. I see them every day walking through Gordon Street area, Martin Luther King area. They ask me, well, can you help me find a job? Well, we would like to do so, and we plan to do so with the program that I have on Gordon Street. But there will be no program that blacks would be interested in developing these kids so they can become responsible adults and be an asset to this community. They will not be interested in archery. Maybe if you put some other type sports that they can achieve in or have achieved in people coming from Kinston, such as wrestling, such as sports would be basketball, tennis. Tennis would be something that kids can really go to the top of the ladder in. Football, but we have a center for football and some of the other things, but we don't have one for the first two that I mentioned. So the educational concepts, community concept would be very good for that particular area. Now, the Judgetown, they have similar problems too. So the things that I say for the Lincoln City area does also apply to the Judgetown area. What it is tantamounts to me a taking. You're taking the people's property. You intend, or at least you, like Washington, D.C. again, the black folks move out, the white folks move in, make a resort around the water areas for white people. Now, they come in and buy it at low cost. A lot of them come from the north, who are paying all kinds of money for housing. They come here and they can get it cheap. It's not a bad idea. But the black people cannot buy back in. Most of them do not have the opportunity because they don't have no money. The kind of money is required to buy back in. The black people moved out of the Washington, D.C. area, and all of a sudden the white folks come in with the money because they got more money to